A very good morning class 4 students. I hope you all are fine and you are doing good at home. So we are back to our online classes. So today I am going to teach you chapter 17, our government. Okay. So whenever we Indian, we always feel secure because there is a government. Moreover, there is rule and regulation. Yes or no? But how does this government works? We know. यो गभर्मेन्ट कसरी चल्छ हामीलाई थाहा छैन नि वी 5 years आफ्टर 5 years वी गो फर अ भोट हामी भोट दिन्छ हैन जो 18 साल माथि छ तिनीहरुले भोट दिन्छ यस न सो हाउ दिस गभर्मेन्ट runs. Okay, so I'm going to read this chapter. Okay, I'm going to explain this chapter. Please take it out a page number 94. Okay, page number 94, page number 94, and chapter is 17, our government. Okay, so I'm going to read here. In the there are 28 states and 7 union territories and 1 national capital territory of Delhi. Okay, there are how many states? 28 states are there. How many states are there? There are 28 states and 7 union territory. Okay, union territory, 7 union territory, and the most important territory is Delhi. Okay, hence India is a union of states. There is a provincial 2 levels government in the Constitution of India. There are how many? 2 levels of government. 2 levels of government have been present over there. Okay, there are 2 types of government present in the Constitution of India. Okay, so the government at the center. Okay, the government at the center is known as the center or the union government. Okay, and whereas the government at the state level is called the state government. There are 2 types of government. Means one government is center or the state union government, which is present in the center. That government is known as the center or union government, whereas the government which are in the state level is known as the state government. Okay, there are 2 types of government. Okay, one is state union or state center or union government or the state government. This type of government is known as a feudal government. Okay, these 2 types of government is known as the feudal, FEDERA, feudal government. Okay, now as we know that India is a big country. Yes or no? In the India there are so many different kind of caste peoples are there. There are so many different kinds of religious peoples are there. There are so different kinds of language are present in India. Yes or no? There are so many different kinds of people, different type of cultures are there in India. That's why India is a big country. Okay, therefore it is very difficult for a single government to govern the whole country from the center. That is why our constitution has divided the power between the center and the state. So the India is a very big country. It is a big country. Yes or no? It's a very big country with crores of peoples, crores of populations. Yes or no? So to have a good control of the government, to have a good government, the constitution has divided the power into 2 types. That is in the center and the state. Okay, the constitution has divided into 2 types. That is the center and the state. The union government makes laws and on the matter of national importance, that is defense, external affairs and financial, etc. Now see, in the union, that is in the center, the constitution has divided 2 things. Yes, 2 government. That is so that the government can go in a proper way. That two is center and the state. The center government, what they looks for the importance of defense. Okay, external affairs and financials. Okay, whereas the state governments makes law for education, agriculture, health and property, etc. Okay, this is the difference between the center and the state government. Did you get it? During the emergency, the government provides all kind of help to the state government. Okay, so if there is any kind of problem in the state government, then the government provides all kind of necessary things which is needed by the state government. Now let's talk about this central government. The president. Over here, in the central government, the president, the vice president and the council of ministers headed by the prime minister are included in the central government. Who are included in the central government? The president, the vice president and the council of ministers along with the prime minister is is included in the central government. The central legislature or parliament makes law for the whole country, and this government makes this central government, this central legislature, they make a law and rule and regulation for the whole country. That means you are not allowed to go against the rule, against the law. If you break the law or the rule of the country, then you will be behind the bar. Okay, so this is a parliament house. Did you see this one? This is known as a parliament house. Now, okay, next one is parliament. Now, what will happen who are present in the parliament? Okay, it consists of two houses. Okay, in the parliament there are two types of houses are there. That is known as a Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha. Okay, now what is another name for the Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha is that Lok Sabha are known as the lower house, okay, whereas Rajya Sabha is known as the upper house. Okay, so there is a reason for this also. The parliament consists, again I am going to repeat again, the parliament consists of two houses, that is Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha. Lok Sabha, it belongs to the lower house, whereas the Rajya Sabha, it belongs to the upper house. Okay, the Lok Sabha or the lower house consists of how many members? 545 members. Okay, it consists of how many members? For 545 members who have been directly elected by the people, okay, during the vote time. Every citizen who is at the age of 18, who is more than 18 years old, they have the right to vote the members and all. Okay, any citizen below 25 years can age constant the election of become the member of the Lok Sabha. Yes, any of the citizen who is 25 years age, okay, who is above 25 years age, they can take part in the election to become the member of Lok Sabha. Okay, who is above 25 years of age, they can take part in the election known as to be the member of Lok Sabha. All the elected member, prime minister, other minister and the speaker sit in Lok Sabha at the respective places. In the Lok Sabha, all the prime minister, the speaker, the other ministers, okay, other part of the state of the ministers, speakers, they sit in the Lok Sabha at the respective places where they are being kept, and they talk about the matter of what is going on in the country or the government, and they try to solve the problem whatever is happening in the country or the government. Okay, normally it has 5 years duration. So whenever you are going to choose the government, it has already 5 years plan. That means 5 सालको लागि मात्रै तिमीले गभर्नमेन्ट चुज गर्न सक्छौ. त्यहाँबाट फेरि 5 साल फेरि अरु कसले रुल गर्छ कि के गभर्नमेन्टले रुल गर्छ कि अर्को गभर्नमेन्ट रुल गर्छ. So it will be depends upon the citizen of India. Okay, the Rajya Sabha or the upper house has got 250 members who are elected indirectly for 6 years. So in the Rajya Sabha, compared to the Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha, they have got 250 members, and they will be elected indirectly for the 6 years. How many years? 6 years. Okay, actually the plan is made for the 5 years. There's only 5 years for the government, for each government. But over here, the Rajya Sabha members are being elected indirectly by the people. That is for the 6 years. They are elected by the member of state legislative assembly. They are elected by the who? They are elected by the state legislative assembly. Whereas in Lok Sabha, Lok Sabha members are being elected by the people, elected by the people. Okay. When no single party gets a majority, then the leader whose support has a majority of member becomes a prime minister. That means the majority wins. Okay, always the majority wins. If the party has got the majority of vote, then that particular member can choose the prime minister. Okay, so that he or she can run the government. Okay, now he then select the council of minister. When the prime minister has been selected, then he or the prime minister, okay, himself select the council of minister to run the administration such as defense, foreign affairs and home affairs. Okay, so when the prime minister has been elected, that time he selects some of the council of minister, and they they give the post that you look in this matter and you look in this matter, okay, but he will be the head of that particular administrator, okay. The president, now the prime minister is being, I have thought about the prime president now, about the prime minister. Now I'm going to talk about the president. The president is elected by the elected members of Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha and State Assembly, okay. State Legislative Assembly means the president is being elected by the Lok Sabha people member, Rajya Sabha member and the state legislative assemblies people. They gather together and they choose the president of the India, okay. This is how the president of India is being elected, okay. He is elected for 5 years, same like prime minister also. President is also always selected for the 5 years plan, okay. He is also the head of the state. He appoints Prime Minister and the Council of Ministers, Governors and of State, Ambassador of the foreign countries, Chief Justice and other Justice of Supreme Court, Chief of the Staff of Army, Navy and Air Force. So when he becomes the president of that particular country, particular government or the particular country, then he start giving the works. He divides the work in all the prime minister to the prime minister, then of some of the council of ministers to look after the defense, after the home affairs, after the foreign affairs, and also this so many kinds of works are there in the government which has been looked by the people, by the government, by the president or by the prime minister, okay. Now let's go to the state government. Every state in India has a legislative assembly which is like the Lok Sabha in the center. Now some states also have upper house called the Legislative Council. The Legislative Assembly is responsible for making the law of the state. Now see, this in the state government, who is there, who is responsible? Legislative Assembly is responsible for making the rules and regulation, okay, for making the rules and regulation, okay, so that there will be peace, they will be happy in the state, okay. The member of Legislative Assembly, that is known as MLAs, okay, are elected by the people of the state for a time of 5 years. So these MLAs are also elected by the local people of the particular state for how many years? For the 5 years, okay. The President of India appoints the government, who is the head of the state. Now the President also has the power to appoints the governor, who is going to be the head of the state. He will look each and everything of the government. The governor appoints the leader of the majority part of legislative assembly, such as the chief minister. The chief minister selects his or her or council of ministers of the state, and the prime minister does the union government. Now see, now when the governor is being elected by the president, that time the governor against elects some of the legislative assembly to work with him and along with the chief minister, okay. The Indian constitution has provided an independent, unfettered judiciary. The Supreme Court is the highest judicial body. The Supreme Court is the highest who gives the justice to the people, okay. In the judgmental is final. The President of India appoints the Chief Justice of India on the advice of the Prime Minister. The High Court is the highest court in the state. At the lower level, the district court, okay. So, some states shares one high court like Punjab and Haryana. Judgments of the high court can be reviewed by the Supreme Court. Now see, there are some of the courts are also there which plays an important role, so that the people can get a benefit justice, they can get a good justice among themselves, okay. This was about our government, how the government is being ruled, okay. Chief Minister, we host Chief Minister, host Governor, host President, host Prime Minister. They are always elected they are always elected for the how many years? 5 years only, okay. Thank you, students. If you don't understand, you can leave your message in class for group. Thank you so much.